Hi, this is Ted Oakley. I'm managing partner of Oxbow here in Austin, Texas. And the topic today for all you business owners that have sold in the last 1 to 2 years is good news, bad news. Just to give you an idea, there are about 20 million small businesses in the U.S. and they account for basically 99% of all American business. In addition, they employ somewhere between 50 and 55% of all people in the U.S. And if you look, there are about 1 million businesses a year that get started, and within 2 years, half of those are gone. The good news is that you were one of those that survived, and you did really, really well. And you came in at a period where you got a price that you probably couldn't believe. And it was one of those situations where we end up with multiples buying your companies at something like we've never seen before. And quite frankly, I'm not certain we'll ever see again, because I see multiples that are 10 to 14 times and things that I don't normally notice that would get bought out at multiples that shouldn't be getting bought out. However, you happen to be in one of those, and I would say the good news is that you picked one of the greatest times ever to sell your company in the last 1.5 to 2 years. But I have to tell you, the bad news is, and from a precarious standpoint for you, is you pick one of the worst times to be deploying the money. And what I mean by that is everything else is expensive as well. Everything you touch. Land, real estate, commercial property, collectibles, stocks, you name it. They're all really expensive. And if you've been watching us over the last year, you'll know that one of the things we talked about was that you would be better off to stay liquid and get a feel for what was going on. But for right now, I just need you to know that you've had the best news and sometimes the worst of news here. So it may pay for you to be sure you take care of that money. For more information on that, come and visit us at oxbowadvisors.com.